Yo, what's up? My name is Isco, and just yesterday, Real Madrid, of course, lost to Liverpool 1-0, which some could say is a lucky result, because if it wasn't for Thibaut Courtois, it could have been way more embarrassing, but there has been a lot of talk about how LaLiga clubs have been performing: Bilbao, Barcelona, Villarreal, of course, Real Madrid. And we are gonna react to LaLiga is trash. Real Madrid will be destroyed in Europe by Dave, of course. And the stream, Dave, shout out to you, big up, man. The video, of course, is going to be down below in the comments. Make sure to check it out, like, subscribe to Dave, and do that for me as well if you like the video, of course. Thank you so much, and let's get straight into it. I'm going to give you my thoughts as we go on from the video, because my thoughts, you're going to see it from my channel. I have video on my channel months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago as well, reacting to the same shit all over again, because this league just isn't up to par. Their president isn't up to par. We don't even have the goal line technology yet, and don't even let me speak about the financial side and the referees, bro. I hope he addresses all of this, and I think he will. So let's go.
We need to seriously address Real Madrid and the abysmal
By the way, big up the quality of Dave's video, man. Crazy.
competition they are being faced with on a week-by-week basis in La Liga.
And every team is being bummed by La Liga, bro. Like Villarreal selling Yeremy Pino to Crystal Palace is a huge, like, just indicator of how bad the league is doing right now. And yeah, we beat Barcelona in the El Clasico, and we thought we were some crazy team, and we just got dunked on by a trash Liverpool team. Like, okay, they were good on the night, but this season, bro,
We got annihilated by Anfield.
yeah, it could have been 5-4. Yeah, 4-0. I think it could have been 4-0, 4-1, bro.
The scoreline, Courtois kept that respectable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But on the pitch, we looked amateur. Amateur on
So bad. Zero competitiveness. I talked about this in my reaction video, bro.
every single minute of that game. There's a whole good reason for this. It is the players, it is the manager on the setup of the team.
Yeah, but it's the league as well. I agree with him because, bro, the finances being pumped into the Premier League are just... It's another level, bro.
What do you expect from Real Madrid? And I can include Barcelona in this, in the Champions League. None of those teams are winning the Champions League. That is facts this season.
Yeah, I think Barcelona is so not as good as last season, bro. They are not up to par at all. And our team, the only big games we have really played are Barcelona, maybe Juventus, but Juventus is cheeks this season. We won against Barcelona, we lost to Liverpool, and we lost to Atletico Madrid. And Atletico Madrid this season, bro, maybe they have good underlying numbers, you could say that, but they are shit in La Liga as well. And in the Champions League too. Like, they beat bad teams as us. When they bucked Liverpool, they were close, but they still lost, bro. They still lost. They were better than us, which is, like, embarrassing, bro.
What do you expect when we play horrendous football
Oh my days.
against horrendous teams?
Yesterday was, like, the biggest eye-opener, you know. I don't even think I underrated Liverpool. To be honest, I rate them for what they are this season. They have not been that great in the Premier League. But you know why? Because the Premier League is 100 times better than La Liga, bro. Like, you cannot tell me that Gravenberch is 100 times better than our midfielders. You cannot tell me Curtis Jones coming off the bench is better than Rodrigo and Brahim Diaz, bro. Or that Conor Bradley is so much better than Vinicius. No, Vinny just comes against bums in La Liga, bro. The same shit goes for, I don't know, maybe Arda Güler is not ready for the big stage. Anytime he comes up against a big team that's not in La Liga, he just doesn't perform. And maybe it's not his fault. Maybe he's just used to shitty-ass, just technical football where nobody fights. They genuinely, the teams against us only sit back, and they don't have good players as well. You know why? Because they don't have fucking money, bro. They don't have any money. Do you think Getafe has any money? Or Valencia, Sevilla, Villarreal? They don't have shit. They have to sell players in order to even, like, keep their status. No, don't upgrade. Most of the teams that go up in the Liga suddenly go down. We can see that. 2 years ago, Girona was like third in the league, second. Brother, Where are they now? They sold Savinho, they sold Herrera, they sold this guy. They bought Krejci from my team, from my country, and they sold him to Wolves, bro. To Wolves, who are last in the Premier League, and they would kill Girona. Genuinely.
On a week-by-week basis. Turtle football. Slow, lethargic.
Oh my goodness, La Liga football it's only based on technique, you know. And if Real Madrid doesn't turn up against the small teams, you are watching a game that is genuinely so fucking boring. Nobody even wants to turn up. Because most of these players that play for the 16 other teams that are not Bilbao, Atletico, Madrid, and Barca are just shit. They're just shit. Honestly.
Absolute horrendous shit football that we're playing week by week. Let's just put it as it is. Valencia catfished us. That win against Barcelona.
Yeah, Valencia's trash. And Barcelona's trash as well. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just calling it as it is. This is reality.
El Clasico catfished us.
Reality.
We are not doing anything in Europe. Let's just put it like that. Liverpool will be first in La Liga and wouldn't have lost a...
I agree. They will be first or second. Who are they losing to, like, in La Liga? If they didn't lose to us, who are they losing to? Atletico played against them. They still lost, even though they played better than us. We played trash against them. We got beat. And they weren't even, like, on their best form, as we all know.
Game.
It's shit,
But
man.
because Liverpool have lost matches in the Premier League, Real Madrid fans started getting excited, started getting happy. Oh, look how many matches they've lost. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't, bro. Like, I have just noticed that comparing form with Premier League is genuinely just... It's stupid, bro. Even though, like, City was the worst team in the world, they still gave us some problems at the Etihad, bro. We won in the last minute by 3-2, and they had one of their worst season in recent years. We still have problems. And any other team, look at Arsenal, bro. Like, Arsenal destroyed us. And they got bummed by PSG. Just the standard of La Liga is fallen, bro.
Doesn't matter. Let's just put it like this. Real Madrid in the Premier League will be 6th or 7th.
I think we would be 4th, to be honest, but...
Factual. Barcelona maybe even lower. Factual. Because they are trash, both of them.
Yeah, Barcelona's cheeks, man. Like, actually, injuries, yes, but performances, they would get beat. I think they would get beat by Chelsea easily. Chelsea's
Same as the rest of the other 18 teams in that league.
Just look at Bilbao, bro. Just look at Bilbao. Like, they are considered one of the best teams in the Liga, bro. Like, what the hell are they doing, bro? What the hell are they doing, bro? They are trash. They're like 28th in the UCL.
Playing this possession type football. Oh, no care in the world. Oh, I'll hold the ball for 5 seconds until you get pressed.
Yeah, we got pressed easily, bro. Easily, so easily. Like, Camavinga on that right side got bummed every single time.
That is what Liverpool do on the pitch.
Yep.
And we should have expected that. We completely went into that match absolutely cooked big time by Liverpool. That's what it is. The players don't know the meaning of getting pressed because they don't face it in La Liga on a week-by-week basis.
I genuinely don't have an idea who else presses other than Real Madrid and Barcelona in La Liga. So we face 2 games where they actually press us. Maybe Atletico, but they don't really play that football, you know. They can press you, but like that's not a Liverpool or an Arsenal press. They just don't press like that.
And when you went against Liverpool, you got destroyed. Wait till we face Man City. Just wait for that match. I'm waiting.
But if we lose against City, I'm done with this season already, bro. You can call it what it is. We can win La Liga, this and that. I just don't care. I want to win La Liga, but like, what the fuck is the point if we lose to Manchester City, bro? Who is genuinely reliant on Erling Haaland and only Erling Haaland. Nobody's even playing good there. Their cheeks, bro. Once again, their season in the Prem has not been that great. But as I have previously seen, now with Liverpool, it doesn't matter because we are shit. This league is shit, and the standard is just not there. I agree.
I'm waiting for Haaland to absolutely destroy us at the Bernabeu.
I believe we will win because Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I still believe we will win because I think City just is. I don't know. You know, I'm not even gonna predict it now because
This
brother,
is a
what do I know? What even happens against Rayo Vallecano, bro? What even happens against Rayo Vallecano? To be honest, is the VAR even gonna work? Is the referee gonna have like I don't know, bro? Is he gonna? I don't know. Let me just not speak about this fucking shit league, bro.
serious catastrophic area by La Liga themselves. The teams, they don't receive the funding they need to make the league competitive. They don't.
At all.
Tebas at the top is sitting pretty with all the money that he's counting.
It's just fuck Tebas, bro. Fuck Tebas.
While the teams at the bottom suffer. That's what it is. And this is absolutely an institutional error because Real Madrid, Barcelona get the money, but wait a second when they go in the Champions League, especially this season and last season. Let me give you a perfect example. Manchester United in the state that
The money getting pumped to these teams is just different, bro. Premier League is different.
they were in last season beat Sociedad and Bilbao, two of our best playing teams in Spain. How can this be?
Sociedad and Bilbao last season were there. They were there, literally there, bro. And like Betis, once again, Betis got pumped by Chelsea. I don't even remember what Villarreal was doing last season. I don't know, bro. Not even the Europa League, you know. Not even the Conference League. We are not winning anything. And the final was held in Bilbao Stadium. They lost to United. To United, bro. They were 15th last season. What the hell? And Bilbao is supposed to be this Spanish, like, this Spanish monster, you know? They are literally on the same level as, I don't know, the top 4 in Premier League. But bro, they lost to the 15th team in the Prem. What the fuck is happening? Something has to change, bro.
Manchester
Get Tebas out.
United
Fucking.
getting annihilated in Champions League nights on a week-by-week basis.
Yeah.
Arsenal beating Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid 4-0.
Oh my days, I genuinely, that left my mind. Atletico got fried by them. On set pieces as well. That's what they're good at. What's happened to this fucking league? 9, 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 2 years ago, we were getting those finals. Sevilla was winning Europa Leagues. Atletico was in them finals. Barcelona got into the semi-final every single year. COVID, I'm telling you, COVID destroyed this league, bro. And we, as a league, as an institution, and the top people in there, no decisions that have been made have made this league better. They have only made it worse.
They made them look like amateurs. Bilbao made them look like amateurs.
True, it's
Manchester
true.
City, away to Villarreal, beat them. Real Madrid got caught by Liverpool. The only team that's beaten English opposition from Spain is Barcelona, narrowly against Newcastle.
Yeah, they could have lost. In the first half, Newcastle had chances, and Rashford scored 2 goals, yeah. Good header, but then a worldie. So it genuinely could have been 1-1, if we are being honest.
Narrow win. Look where Newcastle are on the table. Come off it.
They are shit.
Real Madrid fans need to get off their high horse because we're not winning jack shit in Europe this season. Absolutely.
And if we aren't, I'm telling you, the players are good enough. If you think this team ain't good enough, the players are not good enough, who the fuck are we buying? I genuinely think it's the standard of the league and the teams that is just putting the quality down. Every single week, it's a shit opponent that just sits back and plays donkey ball. Most of the teams play haram. They play haram ball. 8 men behind the ball. Counter-attack. Some teams try to play football, but they still lose to us. You know why? Because we actually have money. We can cope. We can cope.
Nada. Because this team is not the level they need to be at to play European football.
No.
Look at Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are sitting pretty at the top of Bundesliga, but I tell you what, the league itself, in terms of how the teams are run, it's in a much better state in La Liga. La Liga is absolutely.
I don't know, bro. Bundesliga is still shit, bro. You can see it every single time when it actually comes to crunch time. Bayern choke, bro. Like, I know they beat PSG, but just if they do it, they do it. But it takes them so much time as well, because the standard of the league most of the times is just not good enough. So if you don't have a 10 out of 10 Bayern team, they are not winning shit as well. It's the same. It's the same shit as LaLiga,
and it's not gonna get back up. You're gonna see Real Madrid and Barcelona not win European nights in terms of finals, in terms of trophies, for a very, very long time, until they can get out of this lull phase where the teams are now competitive. They should be competitive.
No, they should. They should be, bro. With the team we have, with the teams we have, bro.
A systematic error by the management team in La Liga.
Yeah.
They are trash, and they don't see it.
We need to do something about the money.
Obviously, previous years when you saw teams like Sevilla, Villarreal picking up the Europa Leagues, and then Real Madrid, Barcelona
in the
winning
Champions League,
Leagues, and then going on a dominant run, three-peats. Downhill.
Just shit, bro. Just shit. We are shit.
Because, unfortunately,
shit,
those teams are not competitive anymore. They may be competitive against Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Yeah, against us, they are a tough opponent, but they most of the time they still lose to us. But brother, what the fuck happened to them? Do you remember Unai Emery getting into a semi-final and we won the Champions League that year? Sevilla was in the final as well. Bro, so what is happening genuinely? What the hell is happening? And the standard of the players. Do you remember 10 years ago? Malaga, Valencia, Bilbao. These teams, they had players. They had players, even Atletico Madrid. They had big players, bro. Who do they have now? Who the fuck do they have now? Griezmann is washed. The midfield is trash. And the only big player Atleti have is Julian Alvarez, bro. Like Jan Oblak. Okay, Oblak is a good keeper. That's it, bro. Is he world class? Would he play on the big stage? No, bro. He's way past it. So, yeah, bro. And that's supposed to be the third best team. The third best team in La Liga.
Because we're just equally as trash.
Sorry for stopping too much.
I'm
gonna stop less from now on.
Understand what it takes to build a competitive league. But the Premier League do. Look how much money is pumped into the Premier League. You're expecting the lower teams, Crystal Palace, successful last year. You're expecting the lower teams, Brentford. You're expecting the lower teams like Sunderland, who just got promoted. Look where they are.
They have more money than the winners of La Liga. Done.
Unbelievable. The players. Well, I'm going to get onto that. When I watch the Premier League on a week-by-week basis,
yeah,
I look at play that's so exciting, so quick. The tempo's rapid.
Of course, like some of the matches are still shit. Like, of course, you're gonna get that. But the quality of some of these matches is just so much better, bro. If both teams actually turn up.
And it is literally just back and forth because they know how to press, the teams know how to defend, and they know how to counter. In Spain, which team has actually delivered a efficient counter against Real Madrid this season?
Maybe once a game, bro. And it has to be a good team, bro. It's sad. Honestly, it's sad, bro. And, you know, it's some of the people might be saying, why are you sad, bro? You're gonna win La Liga, or like it's close battle between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Because if you have no competition in your own league, how the fuck are you supposed to compete in the Champions League? In the biggest competition in the world? How? How are you supposed to do that?
No teams. 0 teams.
Look at Villarreal,
that
bro.
That is how poor the league is.
Shit.
Barcelona, yes, Sevilla did beat them. But let me just put it into this.
Yeah, Barcelona was shit.
Sevilla, when they played against Barcelona, they had a game plan. Real Madrid against Liverpool, they didn't even have a game plan. They just went in there expecting to win because, we're sitting at the top of the league. Sevilla had a game plan. Girona, when they played Barcelona, they had a game plan. Because Barcelona are that poor at the moment.
Yeah, they are that poor, and they still beat Girona. They still beat Girona, and they had a chance to equalize against Sevilla. Do you know how bad that is? The standard of Barcelona right now is genuinely is really low. You have to be honest. But they still have the chances because they just have so many better players than them. Because the other teams have no money. They have no money.
In the state that their football club is in, with all the players and all the players missing and everything, that of course they're going to be poor.
Yep.
Of course, rhythmically on the pitch, they're going to be poor.
Yep.
Of course, when they try to play the same patterns as last year, they're going to be poor. Without one of their main players, Rafinha, spearheading that attack.
Yep.
Real Madrid, we have a full squad. We're going to be sitting pretty at the top of the league because it's always going to be Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Please, we need to see some competition in La Liga.
Yeah, Atleti
We need it.
Atleti does it like every 6 years, bro. Every 10 years, Atleti pops up with something, but they finish second or they win a league every 20 years, bro. So that's not really a competition, you know.
Because, unfortunately, when you look at teams like Bilbao and you look at teams like Villarreal getting absolutely pumped and whitewashed,
Yep.
come off it. Like, this is serious problem signs for La Liga in the long term.
It's a warning, bro. If the next president, if I see a bum once again getting selected, I just don't know, bro. This league might just become a farmers league. 2 good teams, and yeah, that's it.
Absolutely no teams on the world
Shit
stage
teams, bro.
that can dominate European football. This is a problem. Real Betis. Let me just put that into perspective. Final against Chelsea. Lost that final as well. When are Spanish teams going to get out of this?
No,
When are they
not.
going to properly get out of this lull phase? Because I can see Real Madrid in the Champions League going against Bayern Munich in the knockout stages and getting absolutely pumped.
Yeah,
Real Madrid will still...
PSG, Bayern, Arsenal. Yeah, they are beating us, bro. They are beating us and giving us lashes. I'm telling you, it's like that, bro. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to get from this video. You can watch the full video in the link down below. But bro, I basically agree with Dave, of course. Like, what is there to say about La Liga, bro? I have like 4 videos already on this shit, but it needs to be put up to light that something needs to change, brother. Something needs to change, and I just don't give a fuck about Real Madrid. It will not win anything. Barcelona cannot win anything or this shit. But we are supposed to be doing that. Yeah, people can say it's a transition. No! There is no transition period. There is no new manager. There is no, oh, we can wait a year. No, nobody's waiting at Real Madrid. Nobody is waiting at Real Madrid to win something. You have to win now, this season. But it's not going to happen. If we continue to play like this, it's not going to happen. We either have to get so much better than the standard of the league, yeah? Or spend money. Spend money, and have, I don't know, 2 11s like Arsenal have. And just change something about the mentality. Because without competition in the Liga, there is 0 chance we are going to win anything this season other than the Liga and maybe the Spanish Cups. Is that good enough for you, Real Madrid fans? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to check out the video. And please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to see you next time. Peace.